Vengo, dicen que nací en el roble, me dicen que soy arriero, porque les influyen separan, si les abierto el sombrero, ya verás cómo reparan. Ay, 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 mamá, por Dios, que borracho vengo. Sinaloa, donde se rompen las olas, y buscando a quien ande sola y que no tenga marido, para no estar comprometido cuando resulte la bola. Ay, 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 mamá, por Dios, que borracho vengo. Pero de eso nada tengo, todos me dicen el negro, negrito pero con suerte, porque se me saltan gallos, no me relajo a la muerte. Ay, 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 mamá, por Dios, que borracho vengo.
Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Desert View Junior ROTC under the direction of Chief Master Sergeant Stephen Frederick. Singing tonight's national anthem is Desert View's very own Juletzi Aldaz Corral and Angel Hernandez. Mr. Steve Holmes, Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Hector Encinas, Chief Schools Officer, Mrs. Ana Gallegos, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services, Dr. Eugenia Favela, and Organizational Development Officer, Dr. Deborah Bergman, Chief Academic Officer, Mrs. Pam Benton, Chief Information Officer, Mr. Javier Baca. I'd also like to introduce our Desert View administrative team, Mario Castro, Athletic Director, Mr. Robert Bonias, Lead Academic Interventionist, David Hunter. We'd like to also introduce our guests, our site principals and assistant principals, Mr. Louis Robles, Challenger Middle School, Tom Ludeman, principal of Lawford Middle School, Angelica Duddleston, our newest principal at Challenger Middle School, Anna Warmbrand, principal of Gallego Intermediate, Stephanie Ponce, assistant principal, Gallego Intermediate, Rhonda Moore, principal, Gallego Basic Elementary, Jim Ridge, principal, Craycroft Elementary, Mr. Ernie Badia, principal, Santa Clara Elementary, Dee Dee Kraus, principal, Los Niños Elementary, Valerie Lopez Miranda, principal, Los Amigos Technology Academy, Mary Montaño, principal, Summit View Elementary, Andy Townsend, principal, Elvira Elementary, and now our central administration leadership, Mrs. N.J. Utter, Director of College Readiness and Counselors, Mrs. Kathy Prather, Director of Career and Technical Education, Mrs. Carmen Castro, Director of Literacy and Language Acquisition, Ms. Kathy Dong, Coordinator of Professional Development, Dr. Ed Dawson, Director of Federal Programs, Maggie Hackett, Coordinator of Mathematics and Science, Becky Ridge, Coordinator, Dr. Layla Williams, Director of Exceptional Education. Mr. Kevin Fortune, Native American Education Coordinator. Also want to give a thank you to Mr. Fernando Valencia, our Assistant Director of Maintenance. Thank you for the maintenance crew for preparing our facilities tonight. And also our security team under the direction of Mr. Frank Morales. Thank you. A special recognition to the Tohono O'odham Nation and the Pasquayaki tribe for their continued support of our students. Mr. David Ramirez, Councilman of the Pasquayaki tribe. Wendy Begay, Director of Education. Mr. Austin Nunez, Chairman, San Javier District. And Mr. Jerry Carlisle, Vice Chairman of San Javier District. Also, we'd like to thank our amazing teachers and counselors and staff of Desert View High School. Please stand up. Please stand up, teachers. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And a special thank you to Mr. Nick Devil News, Mr. Earl Gray, and his team for streaming the graduation ceremony live on YouTube. Thank you. All right, seniors, it's that time. Class of 2017. Good evening. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be here with you celebrating a key milestone in your lives, earning your diploma. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you. All of you have taken different pathways to reach this special moment. Some of you had a more challenging road than others. However, through your resiliency and work ethic, your paths have come together tonight as you will graduate a proud Jaguar. We are extremely proud of your accomplishments, and we share this special night with you and your families. Many individuals have positively impacted your lives and have inspired you to achieve during the most difficult times. You know who they are: your loving families, your amazing teachers, counselors, your administration team, and your peers seated around you. Please take a moment now to look over at those individuals and thank them. Class of 2017, you sit here before me as the largest graduating class ever to come out of Desert View High School. You have not only met our expectations, you have exceeded them. Tonight, we will proudly recognize over 400 graduates. Be proud of yourselves. You have earned nearly $5 million in scholarships, and many of you have been accepted to prestigious universities. This graduating class has a Flynn Scholar, National Hispanic Scholar, Dell Scholar, 2 Dorrance Scholars, and 2 U.S. Dreamer Scholars, and many more. In addition to scholarships, participation in advanced placement exams for college credit and enrollment in AP and honors courses continue to be strong. You no longer need to hear the phrase, clawing our way to college, because you have done it, and you have prepared yourself for the next challenge in your life, being a college student. In the fall, many of you will be stepping onto the campuses of prominent institutions to pursue your lifelong goals. For others, you'll be stepping into the world of work, prepared with the skills that you have learned in your respective career academies. You leave here with the most current industry certifications for your chosen field of work. Many of you having already earned college credit towards a certificate in your area of study. Desert View has many successful programs that have been recognized statewide and nationally. And then there are students who are already working for top-notch industries. These are extraordinary accomplishments you have earned because of your determination and perseverance. I truly believe that success can be reached in any zip code and in any community. Many of our colleagues and guests in this audience sit here as proof that individuals from our great community can achieve at the highest levels of success. Graduates from Desert View High School have gone on to distinguished careers in every field you can imagine. Medicine.
From Proud Jaguar to Proud Jaguar alumni, I want to leave you with this. So as much as you learned from all the adults here today, I want you to know that we have also learned a great deal from you. I speak for myself tonight and sincerely want you to know that I'm a better leader because of what you have all taught me regarding what it takes to motivate, inspire, and support the education of youth today. For that, I wish to thank you and wish you the very best for your future endeavors. I know they're going to be impactful. Congratulations, Jaguars class of 2017.
At this time, we would like to honor two students who have achieved exceptional academic success at Desert View High School. Each student took a rigorous course load and earned top marks in their class. Will Shacid Aguirre and Yasamin Lujan please join me up on the stage? This year's valedictorian, Shacid Aguirre with a 4.6 GPA. Our salutatorian, Yasamin Lujan with a 4.55 GPA. To show our appreciation and recognize their hard work of these two individuals, we have a small gift for them to always remember Desert View. These are a couple plaques that read Desert View High School Valedictorian, Shacid Aguirre, and Desert View Socias.
Okay, awesome. So, good evening to everyone, family, friends. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Buenas noches a todos. Antes de comenzar con mi discurso, me gustaría tomar un momento para agradecerles a las familias y a los amigos que están aquí esta noche con nosotros. Gracias por todo su apoyo, no solamente esta noche, pero durante todos estos años. I'd also like to extend a thank you to my family, mi familia. Muchísimas gracias por todo lo que han hecho. Gracias por su amor, su sacrificio y su apoyo incondicional. Sé que sin ustedes, efectivamente, no estaría aquí en el podio. To my teachers, my wonderful, wonderful teachers, I love you all so, so much, and I will miss you dearly, although I will be back to annoy you, I promise. I'd like to make a shout out to my chem squad. I bonded with you guys inseparably. Excuse my pun. I'd also like to make a shout out to two of the most kind, most loyal souls I've ever had the honor of meeting, Miss Sio Togawa and Miss Mireya Drum. I love you guys so, so much. Last of all, I'd like to thank Jehovah God for giving me everything that He has given me up until this moment, for giving me my family and my wonderful friends, and for all the blessings I have received throughout. And so, my first question to you all is, How is my Jaguar class of 2017 doing tonight? I am super excited and more than a little nauseous about the days to come, but I also want to finally spend more than 4 hours in a bed for the first time in 4 years. This school year has been one of the most hectic years I've ever lived in my relatively short life. But like with everything we teenagers find super stressful, it became inconsequential in the grand scheme of things, in the big picture that is life. High school allowed me to view life from a way different perspective than before. It's like before I came to high school, I had all these expectations, and then afterwards I realized, oh man, so this is what high school is like. I'm sure this happened to many of you, but I will admit this. I was fortunate enough to have some really fantastic friends to help me sort it all out. They say that friendship makes the world go round, but to me, you guys are the world. I hope you've all found special and dear people that made your high school experience a memorable one. And that goes for the not-so-dear crowd, too, because, yes, lo and behold, those people shaped us, too. They helped mold us into the people I see before me now. I don't know all of you by name or face. The walls of Desert View are huge, after all. However, all of your potential, your dreams, your plans, your hopes, they are palpable in the air tonight. And that, my friends, is beyond even these enormous walls. It is infinite. I know some of you view this as the end to the best time of your lives. I'm standing here to tell you that whoever came up with that saying must have had a truly boring life. Not that high school wasn't fun or anything, but this should not be it for you. It should be a springboard into something far greater, a chance to dip your toes before running headlong into the water. High school is all about unlocking opportunities, and what comes after is about exploring those opportunities. Whether your life's path takes you to college or the military or a career or whatever it is that moves you, never let that motor stop. My heart wants to save the animals of the world. My mind wants to build new technologies. My passion is rooted in music. So who knows where my path will lead? But the point is not where that road will lead, but that the road itself is paved first. Don't let fear stop you from doing what you love. Don't let your present circumstances suppress who you are, or let the madness of the world taint your spirit. You know, my parents, whom I adore, are immigrants to this country and are absolutely brilliant, the smartest people I know, aun cuando son medio enfadositos. Early in the year, I spent hours working on a scholarship, only to be denied at the very last second. And because of what? My family's origins. I was told to simply move on from it and accept that the world was unfair. I moved on, all right, and I applied yet again for another scholarship. But this time, I refused to just tiptoe around my issue. I instead worked my unfortunate experience into my application. And I wrote about the ridiculous unfairness that immigrant children see when seeking opportunities. And I'd like to believe why I am now a proud Flynn Scholar. See, while your circumstances should not define who you are as a person, they are what sets you up on a particular path. You can choose to stay on it or break free from the societal norm. But this isn't about a single triumph amidst a world of injustice. It's about all of us as a collective group, a group of young adults with the capacity to supersede any and all things life tries to throw our way. It's not about conforming. It's about making the best out of what life has given us and leaving our mark on the world. It's about transforming indifference into compassion, shifting the world's principles for the better. Why should we have to bend to a world that wants to change who we are? Let us instead change the world we live in and bring out our best selves and qualities. We have the power to fix something far greater than a grade in anatomy. Share and listen to stories, and glory in the fact that there just might be something that connects us all beyond demographics. We'll experience a few mishaps on that road. We might even take the L a few times, to be honest. But it's perfectly okay and real to look in the mirror a couple of times and say, wow, why are you like this? I know, because I did it like a billion times throughout the year and I've come to terms with it. Why are we like this? Well, because quite frankly, we are who we are, and that's that. You either accept you for who you are right now, or you cry about it and accept it 20 years down the road in a midlife crisis. Take it all, problems, joyful moments, laughs, tears, smiles, frowns, everything, and simply use it to carve your trail. Because looking at you all from here, despite all my cynicism, I am proud and thrilled to be a part of such a promising graduating class. You guys, this is it. This is our pivotal moment. Let's make the most out of it. Thank you all so much. Have a good night, and go Jaguars.
All right, and now for our salutatorian speech. Yes, I mean.
Hi. Thank you all for joining us on this very windy evening. I would like to start off thanking my hospitality and business operations teacher, Mr. Hector Reyes. Where are you? If it weren't for him teaching me everything I know, from giving a speech to shaking a hand, I probably wouldn't even be standing here today. High school was tough. Just because I stand here today does not mean I had it any easier than the rest of my classmates. I too stayed up late nights, usually doing homework, but let's be honest, mainly stressfully watching Netflix knowing we have homework. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I am just like you and you. I like sleep, I love eating, I have a favorite teacher, and I hang out with my best friends. The only difference is that I wasn't born with the same American privileges as others. Like many of you, I also grew up in Tucson as an undocumented student. Soy la hija de unos papás maravillosos, de unos papás que dejaron todo y a todos atrás para darme la oportunidad de estar aquí hoy, para que creciera en un lugar mejor, para que algún día sus esfuerzos y sus tantas lágrimas derramadas tuvieran recompensa. Sé que graduarme hoy de la prepa es solo un pasito, pero los pasos se van acumulando y algún día, mamá, papá, algún día yo podré hacer por ustedes lo que han hecho por mí. Los amo tanto. My immigration status may have kept me from applying to prestigious schools and prestigious scholarships. But keep in mind, it is never about where you get your education, but about what you do with it. And I plan on doing great things with mine. I stand here before you, more proud than ever before, to be Hispanic, to have dark skin, to speak the beautiful Spanish language, to be this short, but mainly to be graduating from Desert View High School. Although my harsh experiences have given me much courage and determination, I cannot honestly say that I've made it here all on my own. I've met so many wonderful people throughout my 13 years of high school that it is difficult to thank them all individually. Although all of my teachers shaped who I have become today, there are a few who went above and beyond to get me to college. I'd like to first thank my amazing counselor, Miss Rubin. Is she here tonight? She always went out of her way to help get this DACA kid to school. Although Although I've had many awesome English teachers, I'd like to thank a few that are here tonight. Miss Driver, Miss Heslop, because without your advice and words of wisdom, I most certainly would have fallen apart. And to all my friends, well, if I'm a shovel, you guys are a bunch of... Melissa Hernandez, I've known you for so many years. You were there through the laughs and through the tears. I've never been more proud of your achievements. You not only excel in school, but do so while maintaining a job. And for all of you who do the same, you deserve just as much recognition. I love you, best friends. Jillian, Betsaida. We are the oddest group of friends, as our parents say. But we will stay together, and we will remember everything we went through. Congrats, Betsaida. You made it! And I know how hard you fought to be here tonight, so congratulations. I am so proud of you. And to my AP Chem squad, hey. Caro, Jasmine, Andrea, Shasid, I love you guys. You not only kept me motivated to study and to keep learning, but you guys made it fun. Thank you. Oh, and Andrea, thank you for this beautiful makeup. And to my boyfriend, Chris, if it weren't for him telling me that he wasn't going to come over until I got my work done, I probably would have read this speech and wrote it this morning. I love you, baby. Since this will likely be the last time I see you guys, I have some advice. All right. First of all, you are so very smart. But keep in mind, it is still okay to say, I don't know. You are all in high demand, but you are still allowed to say, hey, let me get back to you. This will come in handy when your parents ask you when it is you're planning to move out of that extra cuartito, and you say, I don't know, let me get back to you. I hope you all follow your passions. Stay true to yourselves, to your strengths, and to your weaknesses. You should never follow someone else's path, but instead make your own. I mean, that is, unless you're lost in the woods and you see a path, then for all means, you should follow that path. Now, let's get out of here, class of 2017.
All right, one more round of applause for our valedictorian, Shasid Aguirre, and our salutatorian, Yesamin Lujan. You guys are so well behaved tonight. Renee, I can't hear you. Mr. Holmes, President Crouch, and members of the governing board, I'd like to recommend that the senior class of 2017 who are gathered here tonight be awarded their diplomas. They have met or exceeded the standards and graduation requirements set by the Sunnyside Unified School District Governing Board. Mr. Holmes?
Now, by the powers vested in me by the state of Arizona and the Sunnyside Unified School District Governing Board, I certify that these students have met all the requirements established by the Arizona Board of Education for receiving a high school diploma. I recommend graduates present here tonight to receive a diploma of graduation with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges granted therein. Board President and board members, I present the class of 2017.
Seniors, it's that time in the ceremony where you will proudly walk across the stage for the presentation of your diplomas. We got 402. You ready? Chesir Caterina Aguirre. Gesamin Vanessa Luján. Juletsi Aldaz Corral. Allison Thatch Doe. Jillian Peralta Cruz. Joseph Olagi. Samay Hassan Septo. Jasmine Monique Aguilar. Idaena Castro Contreras. Lourdes Gómez. Carolina Yvette Moreno. Fatuma Madej Salat. Amina Ali Shiwoko. Fidel Abarca Jr. Isa Adiwahab Abdikadir. Abraham Noor Abdullah. Dulce Anaí Acosta. Román Calixto Aldana López. Yesley Denise Álvarez. Juan Álvarez Lugo. Armando Jesús Amaya. Janitza Amaya Soki. Orion Lee Andrews. Henry Daniel Araiza. María Adel Arana. Denitza Aranzubia Pérez. Luis Alfonso Arballo. Lionel Adán Arreanes. Gabriel Antonio Arias. Serena Desiree Armendares. Gloria Elisa Mendoza Armenta. Evelyn Delilah Alcivar. Miguel Ángel Armenta. Luis Carlos Arbizu Salcido. Majer Ignacio Avitia. Margaret Areli Avitia. Alejandra Saraí Boníes. Karina Monique Borges. Ariana Jasmine Baca. María Esmeralda Bais. Angela Loren Bailey. Jonathan Tyler Bates. Raúl A. Barajas. Renee Renisi Brockman. Christopher Michael Araiza. Eric Elijah Lee Baxter. Ashland Renee Biggs. Jalen Michael Blue. Katia Bernal. Leonel Dario Blanco Sánchez. Eduardo Jesús Ortega Bobadilla. Marisa Jessica Brandenburg. Luis Alberto Arbizu Velázquez.
Alía Irazana Alcantar. Brooklyn Roller Alcantar. Miriam Cristal Camano Reyes. Eric Isaac Camacho Medina. William David Cancel. Álvaro Enrique Cárdenas. Brandon Ernesto Carizosa. Idalis Fernanda Carpio. Arci Felixia Castañeda. Glenn Enrique Castellanos. Martín Castillo. Gabriela Raquel Castro. Luis Ángel Castro. Manuel Alejandro Castro. Gilberto David Caudillo. Leslie Guadalupe Cázares. Valentín Giován Cebreros. José Antonio Celis. Sidney Arlene Cervantes. Adam James Chacón. William Hernandez Chacón. Vanessa Jacqueline Castellanos. María Aileen Cinco. Alicia Brianna Clark. Yesenia Vanessa Marie Condi. Jessica Monique Contreras. Samuel Contreras. Tatiana Yvette Contreras. Andrea Francisca Contreras León. Omar Uriel Contreras Muñoz. Guadalupe Grecia Contreras Núñez. Airam Córdoba Martínez. Jaylene Alexa Cooper. Ricardo Cornides Jr. Alex Michael Cordemanch. Stephanie Soledad Cruz. Kenekuk Alexander de la Rosa. Jovan Daniel de la Verra. Samantha Citlali de la Barra. Saraí Delgado. Julian C. Demara. Jorge A. Diaz. Brian Eduardo Díaz García. Jacob Duro. Sarah Doro. Mireya Ziana Drum. Nicole Duran. Ramón Durazo Ortega. Odette Durazo Soto. Anis Abrahaminejad. Octavio Egurrola. Débora Yaimira Cabezola. Adrian Encinas. Alexia Enriquez. Jesús Javier Equiwa. Darlene Melissa Erunes Valdez. Cassandra Guadalupe Espinosa. Jerry Jesus Felix. Celeste Vianey Flores. Asael Flores Guerrero. Fabian Fong. Alejandro Antonio Fontes Rivera. Anthony Marcus Frausto. Alex Ruben Frisbee. Frida Sofía Fuentes. María Virginia Fuentes. Ashley Marie Garcia. Serena Valencia Garcia. Gianna Jennifer Garcia.
José Antonio Garcia. Jacqueline Garcia. Aileen Fernanda Garza. Marcus Ray Gomez. Reinaldo Gomez. Alexia Briana González. Daniel Jesús González. Giselle González. Jesús Servando González Escobar. Jonathan González. Jorge Luis Barrios González. Julisa Verónica González Hernández. Carissa Rose Good. Miguel Samuel Jesús Antonio Granillo. Janio Santos Grijalva. Juan Grijalva. Juan Guadalupe, Guanajuato. Daricia Guadalupe Guerrero. José Manuel Guerrero Cortés. Sara Irene Gutiérrez. Serena Monique Gutiérrez. Emily Elaine Hack. Dominic Anthony Hall. OUTO. Victoria Aros. Nikita Ethel Michelle Harper. India Cheyenne Harris. Rebecca Natalie Hart. Halima Yahya Hassan. Martin Andrew Haney. Eric Henry. Angel Denise Hernandez. Inés Victoria Hernández. Melissa Aileen Hernández. Yasmín Hernández Corrales. Janely Juliet Guerra Gutiérrez. Ramón Andrés Huerta. Alma Cassandra Huizar. Savannah Lydia Imes. Kiara Insunza. Alexis Alan Iriarte. Nathan Action Jackson. Kevin Ismael Jimenez. Josue David Rojas. Janitza Bella Romero. Griselda Lisette Romero Valenzuela. Jacqueline Romero Guerrero. Luis Castillo Rosales IV. Gema Margarita Ruelas Escalante. Brianna Celeste Reese. Gina Grace Zambrano. Filiberto R. Ruiz. Jacob M. Reese. Ronnie Anthony Salcido. Joseph Patrick Ryan. Leah Sainz. Dan Sainz Borja. Jo Marie Nicolette Benavante Salas. Mario Bermúdez Salinas. Lisette Marie Robinson. Selena Marie Sanchez. Charles Isaiah Sanchez. Nicole Marie Sanchez. Brianna Lisbeth Sanchez. Brianna Isela Santa Cruz. Sabrina Santa Cruz. Dulce Esmeralda Santa María Vega. Luis Fernando Santellano Ramírez. Fatuma Hassan Septo. Rebecca Gail Shepard. Jasmine Lee Shilolo. Joseph Michael Himmel. Halima Ali Shiwoko. Miguel Ángel Silva. Sergio Antonio Silvain. Yuri Marie Yuri Marie Valentina Singh. Lovely Micah Smith. Alejandra Solis. Alejandro Solis. Sorry. What did I say? Oh. Ashley Arisbey Solis. Anaí Solis. Jennifer Solis. Zenaida Mare Sotelo Munguía. Braulio Soto Martínez. Leslie Anaí Soto Torres. Ashley Monique Alicia, let me start this again, I'm sorry. Alicia Monique Soto Valencia. I gotta say it right. Jonathan Chaparro. Elia Marie Stallman. Octavio Reese. I'm good. Brandon Aron Suarez Iriki. Marta Verónica Suárez Rueda. Christopher J. Suarez Núñez. Jonathan Steven Semanowski. Angelina Dolores Takalai. Sabian Ramon Takalai. Anthony Michael Tanner. Samantha Mary Stracy. Brianna Marie Taylor. Carlos Antonio Terán Jr. Jairo Terán Maitorena. Anthony Yazzie Thomas. Jewel Crystal Thorpe. Sio Tagawa. Jason Cristiano Torrey. Ana Patricia Torres. Francisco Roberto Torres. Litzy Araceli Triana. Vivian Lian Ling Trong. Jessica Lizaraga. Tony Jaylene Saez. Nico Francisco So. Diana Karina Valdez.
Jennifer Traslavinia Jimenez. Idalis Idalis Anessa Valenzuela. Destiny Marie Valdez. Juan Luis Valenzuela. Eleazar Francisco Valenzuela II. Julio César Valle. Manuel Enrique Valle. Emily Susana Varela. Kimberly Varela Enriquez. Janacy de Jesús Vázquez. Ana Velarde. Matthew Ernest Vesey. Miguel Ángel Velázquez Jr. Jennifer Velázquez. Vanessa Verdugo. Cassandra Villa. Brian Eduardo Villaseñor. Arturo López Viescas. Jasmine Alexa Valdez. Leilani Valdez Bohorques. Andrea Mailí. Jesús Rodríguez Virgen. Stephanie Virgen Romero. Alicia Voss. Brianna Belén Wood. Marisa Cecilia Yanez Mendibles. Alisa Malay Webster. Ciara Isabel Varrelas. Paloma Esmeralda Vega. Carlitos Manuel David Ibarra. Jacqueline Giselle Balbastro. Emilio Piz. Omar Mukhtar Yusuf. Sergio Saúl Zamacona. José Zambrano. Gabriela Hope Zamora. Michael Gabriel Zamora. Wendy Alondra Zamora. Dayanis Adali Zazueta.
Number 402, Isaac Daniel Rojo. A little bit more, just right here in the middle. Right there, that'll do. Let's give one round of applause to the class of 2017. All right, we're almost there. Closing remarks and changing of the tassels. Please come on. Jessica Lizárraga and Lillian Trung. Vivian Trung will speak on behalf of the student body and our senior class president, Jessica Lizárraga, for closing remarks and changing of the tassels.
Sorry, I'm a little short. Seniors, in these past 4 years, we have had many great memories and opportunities for lessons learned. After tonight, we will all go our separate ways and chase our own dreams. Whether we see each other in the future or not, be proud of where you come from and represent the Desert View Nation well. I want to say thank you to all my friends and family for the support and education. Class of 2017, I want you all to remember